virtual world is bustling more than ever, with tons of stuff to do and see online. There's no wonder why lots of people are using this platform to do business. But diving into the online world is no easy task due to the competition. So there are tons of audiences that you can lure in here. And all we know is that audience impacts plays a vital role when doing online business. But the question is, can you hype them up? How far will your creativity go to deliver such hype for your audience? I'll teach you how in today's book review. With that said, let's begin.
Paul Andre, give them what they need, here to motivate and inspire, bring the energy, let's go. Content I know you need it, all about personal branding, even public speaking, and we live streaming. This I know you'll like, get it hype.
Are you ready to get hype? Our book for today will make you do so. The Hype Handbook, written by Schein, is what you need to get that hype train going. Recently released in January this year, this book becomes a global phenomenon, and it shows. If you are an aspiring influencer or an online business person who is having a hard time generating hype, don't fret. This book has got your back, and that's why I'm going to tell you the goodies that you'll get from it. Now hold on to your seats, because this is going to be a special episode for all of y'all. So without further ado, let's get it on. Getting our audience pumped for excitement is a pleasure to look at. Don't you just love seeing them tuning into whatever content you have in stored? All aboard the hype train, they say. That's why mastering hype plays a vital role in guarding an excited audience. Though there's no denying that generating hype is easier said than done. But it's normal that you will experience troubles along the way. Luckily, this book provides some simple tips to get you started in doing so. Here are my favorites. The first and foremost thing to do when diving into the online world business is to know your target audience. Doing so helps you build the foundation for the type of content you create and generate hype from there. Keep in mind, there are always an audience for everyone. Whatever niche you have in mind, you will eventually find an audience that suits you. So don't give up and continue to find people that will be attracted to your chosen career. The more people you have garnered, the better the chances you will get that hype train going. Always remember, the audience who matter to your niche is your strongest weapon. And it's up to you how you can make them stay through this essence of the hype. Now that you have the audience that fits your niche, it's time to generate hype through curiosity. Doing so helps them to become more intrigued about what you have to deliver. People love surprises, and there's nothing better than surprising them with unexpected content from you. We love seeing those surprise reactions and that are mixed with curiosity. Ain't it fun giving your audience a surprising content that will make their jaws drop? The more they are curious about your content, the faster the hype train will grow. And this will create a chain reaction that will spread around the community. It's the best way to garner new people outside your niche too. Hype spreads like a virus, but in a very good way. So make sure your audience gets hyped through the power of curiosity, and you'll see the follower numbers skyrocket in no time. The Hype Handbook contains 12 secrets that will get the hype train going. Well, that's what the title says after all, and today I'm going to expose them all for you. Think of these secrets as mini exercises that you can perform. So let's start with the first one. It's perfectly fine to disagree on something that you don't want to believe in, and it's okay to turn in another direction from the beaten path. So what's the point of this secret? Well, it's a way to exercise your contrarian point of view. Better yet, try jotting down your notes of opinions that are treated as the holy grail of society. If you want to be heard, wait for the perfect time to express your own side of the coin to the community. Be patient and let your contrarian point of view do the talking when the time is right. Sometimes gathering people that can ante up your career is all that matters. And this is where creating your own secret society comes into play. So how do you do this? Simple. Try creating content that involves other people. Be it an internet personality, celebrity, or anyone that you think has the power to help you grow your influence. You can invite them over for a podcast, special interview, or some collaborations. If successful, there's a chance that these high-profile people will introduce you to more of the masses, thus giving you the potential audience for your secret society. The best way to surprise your following is by having a perfect packaging for your brand. A perfectly packaged brand helps you boost your identity in the virtual or real world. The easiest way to do this is by changing your sense of style. Should it be your clothing, the way you edit your videos, your product style, you name it. If you're a fan of YouTube vloggers, you'll notice how they call their viewers specifically based on their brand. Create an endearment that you can call your audience. It's like having a tribe that you can connect with. Think of your following as your babies that are badly needing some milk. So what are you gonna do? Of course, you're gonna give them the milk right away. In other terms, it means giving your audience what they need. How can I do that, you ask? You can start by asking your audience what kind of solution they want to apply to their problems. This gives you an idea if their proposal is in line with what you can offer. If it is, this gives you a jumpstart on the solution you can make for them based on your niche. Ain't it fun making mischief? Yes, but just don't get too overboard. This is what becoming a trickster is all about. How to apply this trick to generate hype? Start by brainstorming how you can make counterintuitive ideas to rival your competitors. It's also important that you build a momentum by having an audience engagement to try your stuff. Should you be giving samples for free? Then do it. This will make your competition wonder what the ruckus is all about on your brand. Don't you just love being a magus and make all those hindrances disappear? One moment, then poof! There goes your brand climbing its way to the top. So how can you do that? Begin by making a list of your strengths and weaknesses. Now this comes the fun part. Try to focus on your strengths and put the list of weaknesses aside. Practice forgetting your weaknesses as they don't exist. Then, the following week later after, look at your list of weaknesses again and try to think about how you can turn these weaknesses into one of your strengths. This practice helps you overcome your weaknesses until all of them disappear, since they are now your strengths. Sometimes, building hype is also by finding a void and filling it. Look around you, especially your target audience. There are times where they show you signals to give you an idea what they lack. And this is your time to shine to give what you can to fill that void. This is basically saying finding your target market and building hype from there. It may be a lot of researching to do, but once you found that sweet spot where you can fill the void, there's no turning back. There will be times where you need to be scientific in building hype. If the numbers and data scare you, don't be. You're going to need this in some aspects of your brand. For an example, during product presentations. Of course, you're going to use numbers and statistics in some parts of it. The more data you can tell your audience, the more they'll trust you and the more products you can offer. If generating hype takes starting a church, then let's have one. And no, that doesn't mean the religious side of things. It's about having an organization such as a club where you can gather your followers under one roof. You can then categorize these people based on their beliefs and identity. There are lots of tools online that can help you out with this one, such as an online quiz or platforms, for example. One of my favorite quotes from this book is, identify your own grand cause, your own great drama. If one doesn't already exist, invent it. This is the essence of theater. It's also the essence of hype. Those lines made me realize that being on the world of online business feels like being on a theater stage. We tackled earlier the importance of having an audience and how you can create hype from them. And the same thing can be said for theater. This opened my eyes that creating a story, your own thing, your own drama, just as important not only in theater, but also in any type of business. But this time, the world is your stage. You will meet a lot of people that will be interested in your niche, not just virtually, but personally. Inventing a story where you can integrate hype on your audience is the best way to invest in that niche. The stage is yours for the taking. Think of it as a performance that you'll take the world by storm. Getting followers may be easy, but retaining them is not. And this is the purpose of the 11th secret. You need to find a way on how you can retain your audience so you won't lose them, even if it makes them feeling a bit uncomfortable. Then do it. Keep in mind not to overdo it, or the next you'll find is a dwindling follower count. Find ways where you can build anticipation that your audience can cling to, or make your virtual or physical meeting presentations more engaging and fun by taking advantage of the stage. Being successful through effortless doing. How dope is that? But yeah, that is indeed possible. What you need to do is making changes to how you want to present your expertise. For example, if you're going into teaching or tutorials, you utilize video courses so you won't have to do them live. And the same thing can be applied to whatever niche you're in. Be creative. Let your effortless doing do the talking. Michael Schein's The Hype Handbook has caught me by surprise as a reader. No wonder lots of readers love this one because of how informative it's been. The book really kept me intrigued by page without feeling bored. There are certain ones that really made me feel emotional too, which really caught me off guard. I sometimes disregarded the importance of hype and think it's just a trick to let people get on the bandwagon for no reason. But after reading this masterpiece, I saw a new perspective I didn't expect to be useful in any career. So whatever niche you're in, let there be hype. I hope this book review sheds some light on how to help you grow not only as an influencer, but also as a person outside the online business too. There's still more in this book that you can explore. And oh, by the way, have you read this book? What are your thoughts about it? Please let me know it and share your comments below. I love reading all the insights and takeaways that you would learn from this one. This book review is indeed like a roller coaster ride, and I'm grateful to see you that you stayed here until the end. But before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you want to get notified when I upload new videos. All right, till next time, peace out.